Hi, Taurus. Welcome to Addict Tarot, the beginning of the truth. This is a message of guidance for the energies you may be experiencing at this time. Now, this message is for Taurus, anyone with Taurus in their chart, guided to my channel, and cross watchers as well. Keep in mind, this is a general message, and it may not resonate with everyone. This message intent is strictly for guidance. So, okay, Taurus, let's get into your energies. To begin, I'm going to start off with some guidance messages from the Eyes of the Soul Oracle deck, just to give us some insights on the energies we may be experiencing at this time into the month of December. The first guidance or message of guidance we have is a message from the return of the Satanta. And his message is to take action. Right now, Taurus, it's all about the masculine energy. Even if you're female, it's about, taking a stance and taking, charge of the direction that you want to go in. And right now, it's not about thinking about situations for too long. It's about taking the action and being ready. He got his camouflage pants on, army fatigues on. We got the wolf with us, making sure our back is, secure. Also trusting in our instincts, trusting in our animal instincts. We got this little spear ready for war. Anybody trying to come at us wrong. And we got the bird. You see it in there, Taurus, and it's about higher thoughts. No low energy. It's about higher energy, higher thoughts, connecting to your higher self right now. It's time to take action. Got my mind right, my money right, ready for war, Taurus. That's what I'm talking about. So, just getting into the book, just to get a little clarity on what the return of Satanta is trying to tell us. But take action. You could say no more to me. I'm a Taurus myself, so but we're going to see the return of Satanta. I may be saying his name wrong. Bear with me, Taurus. Take action. Past mistakes can be corrected. Transmute your history through positive action now. Create a more promising future. You hear me? I like that energy. I want to say it again, Taurus. Past mistakes can be corrected. Transmute your history through positive action now. Create a more promising future. Say less. Our next card of guidance, Taurus, is from The Vigil by the Holy Thorn Tree. Keep the vigil. Justice will triumph. So, this could have something to do with a circumstance that may have happened in the past that you had high hopes for, and those hopes might be dwindling. But don't lose your hope. Remember, the past actions can be corrected. So keep faith, Taurus. Keep the vigil, and justice is going to triumph. And keep your faith in justice being served. You're going to get your due diligence from whatever the situation is. So don't lose your faith and don't lose your hope at this time, Taurus. Keep the vigil. Justice will triumph. So let's see what this message of this card is speaking of, Taurus. Just one moment. Keep the vigil. Justice will triumph. All right, Taurus. So this card states disruption. Remember to have compassion and sincerity throughout difficult proceedings. Seek legal counsel if necessary. Know in your heart that good shall prevail upon the earth. Disruption. Remember to have compassion and sincerity throughout difficult proceedings. Seek legal counsel if necessary. Know in your heart that good shall prevail upon the earth. So, again, if shit went sour in somewhere in your life, Taurus, know that, it can be reversed, any good situation, there can be a positive that comes out of a negative. So keep your hope, all right? Don't let nothing distract you or destroy your hope, because in times of disruption, that's all we have is our faith that shit's going to get better. That's all we have is our hope that the circumstance will change. And don't let anyone or any situation take you from that. Shit might be fucked up for a second or two, or maybe a week or two, but it's important for you to have that faith in yourself that you can triumph through any circumstance, because you definitely can. We're steadfast, we determined, we know how to be focused and patient as well. So when it comes to your spread, Taurus, you know, you've been through a lot. We have underlying energies of the card of the 10 of Swords, where you've been through a lot within these cycles. And right now, it's time for you to be gentle with yourself through these different and difficult circumstances. You already tried different ways. You tried to make situations right that, shit might not have went in the way that you wanted it to go. You might have had high hopes in a situation, then all of a sudden you were stabbed in your back. You could have self-sabotaged yourself, or you could have been in a situation with a fucker, a fuck boy or girl, I want to say, part of my language, Taurus. And no matter what, you've been through shit where you've been stabbed in your back. Family, friends, work situations, relationship situations, where you can take no more with the 10 of Swords, where you already dead from those situations. So understanding where those situations got you. You have knowledge of yourself now in these type of situations. You have knowledge of the different individuals that you dealt with these situations with, where you'll take no more of that. It's going to be no more stabbing me in the back. You know how to guard your grill. You know how to knuckle up. You know how to protect yourself. You know how to take action in that right direction at this time. So when it comes to where you stand right now, Taurus, we have the card of the Ace of Cups. So where you stand right now is an opportunity for a new beginning. Where you stand right now is an opportunity for your third eye to be awakened on circumstances, situations within yourself, situations within relationships. You have an opportunity for a new beginning when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to love and your emotions, when it comes to situations with your family, when it comes to situations at work. You have an opportunity to start a new beginning. Now, Taurus, in this card, you can see the different moons and there's eclipse and things like that. There's going to be an eclipse on December 26th. And right now, we are in preparation for it. Once this eclipse takes place on December 26th, it's time for us to start living in this new beginning, in our new reality. And it's starting with what, we are passionate about, what we're taking action to now in order to bring in 2020 and bringing these new passions into reality. So it could be a new beginning in love. It could be a new beginning in doing something that you love. It could be a new romance, new work, new creative projects, new relationships with your family. So this is the time where you are awakened to the beautiful possibilities of this new cycle that we're about to enter, where you can have all your wishes fulfilled, Taurus, where you can, create a foundation for your family where you can, watch your children grow, where you can have children, where you can, just have, that support of your family, that happiness that you see for yourself. It's available for you to take action towards right now, Taurus. So when it comes to your task at this time, we have the card of the King of Cups. Your task is to balance your emotions. Your task is to anchor your emotions. The King of Cups is love. It's all about loving, all about helping people, all about caring, all about sharing, and things like that. But the King of Cups is not going to get overly emotional with situations. He's going to be able to balance his situation, you know, coming from balanced emotions. He's not going to let emotions make his decision for him. He's going to balance his emotions in this situation. Your task at this time is to do what you love. You know, your task is to listen to your heart at this time. The task is to trust and listen to your instincts. Now, this can be a situation that you're going to experience with love. You can be distant from someone that you love. And this is an opportunity for you to go towards that of what you love. Because I have your task right now. We have the King and the Queen of Cups. Two different decks, Taurus. But the Queen is offering her cup to the King. And what's this King doing? He's offering his cup to her too. Too cute, Taurus. Emotional fulfillment, trusting in your intuition, trusting in your gut, coming from a balanced place within your emotions. So you can have you might have a Capricorn in your chart or in your life, or it can also be, we have the water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or you can have these in your chart as well. But it's about you being balanced within your emotions. It's about you being able to articulate your emotions as well. It's about you coming from a caring place and compassion as well, but not too over emotional, Taurus. It's time to anchor that shit, okay? When it comes to your fears right now, we have the card of the High Priestess. So, are you fearing your intuition right now, Taurus? Are you fearing what your intuition or that deep inner knowing within yourself? Are you fearing within your intuition is probably telling you one thing, but at the same time, you have a feeling that this circumstance, this situation, if it has to do with love, if it has to do with work, if it has to do with family, you feel like the situation is dead, possibly. And there's no fixing it at this time. But as well, you fear your intuition telling you it's possible another opportunity to rebirth this situation. Like this can be resurrected. But you want, you might be fearing your feelings when it comes to this. Because one part is telling you, and then another part is telling you it's dead. So we're going to have to clarify that one, Taurus. So your attitude that's going to help you get ahead in this situation at this time. We have the card of the King of Wands. So the attitude for you to have is the attitude of a leader. The attitude with the King of Wands, he's an entrepreneur. The King of Wands is an initiator. He goes for that of what he desires. He initiates, projects. He initiates new beginnings. He initiates that business. He's an entrepreneur. He is also a leader. And he doesn't need someone to tell him which way that he needs to go. He takes that action towards that of what he desires. And you can follow me if you want to. And that's the attitude for you to take. Be that leader right now for yourself. Go after the things that lights that fire that's inside of you, where you're a leader, where you're an entrepreneur, where you're there to support your friends, where you're there to support your family. It's important for you not to be in any type of conflict with anyone else. That's the attitude that you're not beat for nobody's bullshit. You're not going to deal with any situation that's going to cause you conflict outside of yourself or inside of yourself. You're going to use that energy of the King of Wands and have that power refined in you where you don't deal with the unnecessary bullshit that causes you conflict by listening to people and they hearsay that don't got no direction in themselves and not allowing other people to stop you from the direction that you want to do because they're afraid of it or they're confused and in some type of conflict themselves. So that's the direction to have. Go for what you know. Go for who you are. Go for what you're passionate about. Leave any conflict, any people causing you conflict, leave them to the side. Leave any conflicting thoughts within yourself. Leave any conflicting thoughts within your endeavors. Leave that shit behind, Taurus. And the outcome that you're going to have is the Queen of Wands. So, Taurus, man, listen, it's two suits of the same. Now, our first card was the Queen and the King of Cups. Two different decks, but they came in the same position. Beautiful. Your direction and the attitude that you need to take is the attitude of the King of Wands right now to just get to action on the things that you desire. All right. And then the outcome is the Queen of Wands. Those are two counterparts. So you could be dealing with a situation when it comes to love, with a romantic partner, with your other half, or what have you, husband-wife relationship. And both of you guys have that fire in you. Both of you are passionate, and it's time for you to light that fire back up in you and not give a fuck about what anybody says about what you're doing. Not allow anyone to cause you any conflict within yourself or cause any conflict outside of you. It's time to take charge, go towards your goals, go towards your dreams, be that leader and be that support that's needed out here. And then your outcome is going to be where you are a natural creator. You're going to be able to go for your endeavors, the things that you might want to learn something new. You may start a new job, may have a new opportunity, but you're going to be able to go towards that, being able to multitask any other projects, being able to just do what's necessary, learn something new, start something new. And you might even get that message that your counterpart might want to, start something new as well. So I just want to clarify this deck, Taurus, and I'm going to pull out my Crystal Tarot Power deck or Crystal Power Tarot deck just to give us some more insight and clarity on the spread. And with the Crystal Power Tarot deck, our underlying energies is the Seven of Pentacles. And it talks about with the Seven of Pentacles that the things that you desire at this time is going to take time. It can take time, but you must put the necessary work in. You must nurture whatever the situation is and be patient with it and watch it grow. And, if there's any changes that's needed within the process, make the necessary changes, but have faith in your abilities, have faith in your outcome. Trust in your ideas and trust in the direction that you choose to go in. And for where you stand right now, like I said, you have an opportunity right now. Connect with your higher self. Your third eye is awakened to what your reality is going to be after this eclipse. And this is a new opening right now, Taurus, for emotional satisfaction, new beginnings, going towards the things that you're passionate about, that's going to give you emotional satisfaction. Also give you got an opportunity for the coin, you know what I mean, the bag. You might have a new job, a new endeavor that's going to bring you that money. And know that you're always rewarded for everything that you do. So by you taking action, you're going to see the rewards of your actions, my dears. I just love it. And I just got to say, just from my own experience, I've been through some shit, you know? And by believing in yourself, by tapping back into your soul and your capabilities and not giving a fuck about what anybody think about who you are, knowing who you are and not needing nobody to tell you, that just opens up a beautiful light inside of you, you know what I mean? And you can accomplish everything, because I know I already seen what I can make happen when I'm determined, when I'm steadfast, when I just make up my mind to do something. So that's all we need. Being a bull, just set that direction, set that motherfucking mark, and it's on, you know? So, Taurus, when it comes to your tasks at this time, just like I said, we had a card of the Chariot. So you can have Cancer in your chart, or you can be dealing with someone with Cancer, or someone with Cancer in their chart as well. And with the Cancer, it's still about, with the Chariot, it's still about having that faith in yourself, that courage. And that Chariot is about movement. Your task is to take action. Your task is to have faith in yourself during circumstances. Have faith, moving by faith and not by sight of the obstacles that might be ahead of you. And it's important. Your task is to go forward with confidence, Taurus. Nothing but confidence. Stand strong in your bull. Stay grounded, 10 toes down, my friends. And as far as your fear and your intuition, trusting in your intuition, being afraid of your intuition. That intuition is a mug, But we have two major arcanas of what you fear. You fear in that inner knowing of yourself, and you fear the death of a situation, the death of the old. You fear the new beginning as well. And it's important for you to know that the cycles of life, how there's an ending and then there's new beginnings that you can't fear, Taurus. You have to be able to embrace them and celebrate life and welcome the new energy that's going to be available to you. Try not to fear it. Don't fear it. Stay confident, okay? And the attitude that's going to help get you ahead is the Ace of Cups again. And with this Ace of Cups is to welcome new love and trust what new love brings. So, if this is a situation in love, Taurus, it's available to you, okay? And it's coming for you within your future. So, you want to be open to it if that's what you want. You have to be confident in yourself throughout this and know the direction that you want to go in as well. And when it comes to your outcome, we have you, like friends, as the Empress. The Empress is about that understanding of who we are. We are ruled by the planet of Venus, and that is the Empress as well, ruled by the planet of Venus. You can have a Libra in your life. You can also have Libra in your chart as well. The Empress is a natural creator. The Empress is broody. She gives birth to a situation. With the Empress being an outcome, there could be a new baby coming in, you know, and or you can be birthing a new situation within your circumstances when it comes to love, when it comes to finances, when it comes to your endeavors. You can create what you choose to naturally and with joy. So embrace this beautiful energy that we have available to us, because I'm so excited. Most times when I be looking at Taurus's readings, it's always some bullshit to me, but pardon me, Taurus. Anyway, but this just lights the fire up in me and just gives me energy and just makes me want to move forward into this month, into this new eclipse cycle, and into the world that I want for myself, that stability, finances, love, happiness, or what have you. Know that you can create what you choose naturally and with joy. So do the shit with joy, Taurus. All right. So I'm going to end this spread with 2 cards of guidance from the law of attraction and how we can attract these beautiful energies and maintain them, Taurus. Bear with me again. All right, so our first card is worthiness. Know that you are worthy. You see this peacock? This peacock is loyalty. You see this butterfly in there? This butterfly is about transformation within a situation. This peacock is beautiful, confident, strong, and you see the rose in there. That's the epitome of love and beauty. You are worthy of all of this, Taurus. Remember that always. I feel worthy and have very special talents that will help me to achieve my dreams. You are worthy, feel worthy. I feel worthy and have very special talents that will help me to achieve my dreams. Okay? And our last card of violet guidance gives me an advice to attract that of what we desire is practice. Every day, I practice my ability to reach my desired financial goals. Practice makes perfect. Every day, practice your ability to reach your desired financial goals. Don't stop till you get it right. Keep on to the. Anyway, Taurus, I just want to thank you for your time. I hope that this message helped. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Again, this is Addict Tarot, the beginning of the truth. I hope to see you soon. And again, I'll be sending out more messages of guidance. My next series is going to be about love. Let's see what we, do some tests in love, see what's going on in the love department. But right now, it's about doing that of what you love, following your heart, Taurus, and knowing that you are worthy of everything that you desire. So again, this is Addict Tarot, the beginning of the truth. My name is Wakita. Check the description box for more information. Personal readings are available. The information is in the description box. I hope to see you guys soon, Taurus. Peace.